Alright, hey folks. I'm doing some installation today. In a second I'm going to show you a picture of what this side over here looks like. So I've insulated over here, but then I run into an electrical problem where there's electrical fuses, and I don't want to be covering that up with insulation. That's kind of stupid. So I'm coming on the other side, and when I change camera angles, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. There's a stud that runs along here that's above all the electrical lines. So I'm going to insulate on top on the opposite side, and then I've also insulated this wall coming out here, which you're going to see, and I'm sticking it in there to cover up any cracks and holes. So I'm basically isolating the camper from the outside drafts. So that's going to make it a lot easier to heat and cool this place in the summer and winter. So when I go off grid with this thing, it'd be a lot easier and cheaper to keep this thing warm and cold. It's just a lot more efficient either way you look at it. And if you're going to be grid tied your whole life, there's less maintenance on your air conditioner, etc., or less utility bills, whatever, however you want to look at it. So let's get back to work. I'm sure I probably already showed you that picture. So sticking in the insulation in here. And another benefit of doing this is that it covers up my cold water pipes as well. So take some insulation. Hopefully I don't have to cut off more of it. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I'll have to cut off some additional. And do it here, and then I'll cut a custom patch for here, I think. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. Nail gun. I'm supposed to be wearing hearing protection and eye protection right now, so I don't care. That'd be my air compressor kicking on. Alright, so that covers that part. I'm probably going to get some scissors and cut along the bottom so it's nice and flush, and then I can have some extra to stick in different places as well. And I do have to get my scissors out and cut around this hole right here because I want to have this still protruding out, and then I can wrap it around underneath it. So that'll be the next step. Alright, so now what I did was I cut the hole. Well, I just lifted it up, so. And I took the excess of it, and I tucked it in underneath. Down there. So there's also a wire. Let me straighten this up for you. Alright. Set of wires. I double checked where they were. I felt them right here. So I'm not going to put. I don't even want to. I could probably do right. I can do right there. Okay. There's no wires coming out. Okay, the wires are there. Nothing's right there. You know what? I'm not even gonna mess. I'm not even gonna take a chance. But I know that there's nothing underneath the rest of the way because I double checked it. And that is not touching that wire. Good. So, ooh, I'm almost running out of nails quickly. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this for you. So this is taken care of right down here. This is nice and airtight. I'm going to have to double check on what's on the other side of right here. Make sure I'm not going to blow into anything that I don't want to before I seal it up. And then I'm going to cut another piece. Slide this down for you. And I'm going to, whoa! I'm going to finish up right here and all the way down. And once that's done, I'm going to finish the whole way back. But I'll show you what I did do earlier. That leads to the bathroom. That used to be a big hole. See where those piping runs? Not anymore. I covered it up, and I was very careful about where I stapled. You look for like a big piece of wood like this, like a stud. I stapled into that. Take you up, and I put it up in here and drove through there. I made sure that I'm not going to hit anything, any propane lines or electrical lines, water lines. I tucked it back in there. So that should stop a lot of drafts coming from there and push it back in there. So this will make it a lot more energy efficient. Now I'll show you why I did this. So you look down right there. Well, that's not going to hold, but look. If you lift this up, that's the flap to go outside. And since it doesn't have a perfectly airtight seal, what I did was I'm pushing this up against here. So when I go to open it, I can just lift this up and I can still work. But in the meantime, it'll help insulate this from the outside. Because all that thing is just a piece of metal, thin piece of metal. And that's not very well insulated at all. I just push this up against it. And that's just another layer of insulation. Take you back here, and I'll show you what this all